All right, welcome. We're very fortunate here at Ohio State to be able to take two quarterbacks this year, of which we're going to separate them by, with Braxton being here in January, we're going to go ahead and separate them by a calendar year, and Cardale will arrive here in January. But we thought that these were the best two quarterbacks in the country. Just happened to be both of them that were from our state, so we felt like we had to go out and get both of them. First up, Braxton Miller, number 5 from Wayne High School, Huber Heights, Ohio. Braxton's a very dynamic player, very strong arm, great feet, has very quick hands from the quarterback position. Does a great job keeping his eyes down the field and getting the ball to the guys that need to get the ball as quick as possible. He's able to run the football as well. He understands that he has to get north and south as quickly as he can. The most important thing we liked about Braxton was his leadership abilities. He's very calm and reserved as he's playing the game of football. He doesn't show a lot of emotion, good or bad. He's just out there trying to get the job done. Next guy up, Cardale Jones, number 10 quarterback, Cleveland Glenville High School. Cardale's a bigger guy, a very strong arm, very athletic kid. Plays the game hard, plays the game fast. You know, the one thing about both of these guys is they've won a lot of football games for their high school teams. They played a lot of football, won a lot of football games. You know, and one of the ways we judge quarterbacks here on the recruiting end is we need to make sure that they can be a leader and win some football games for their football team. Because usually when you got a great quarterback, you have a great chance of winning a lot of football games. Cardale also is a threat in the run game. He's a little bigger, a little strong, stronger than we've had from a run game standpoint. Very athletic young man. First off, any questions for me, and then we'll throw Braxton out there for you guys to ask Braxton a few questions.
Was it difficult to sell Cardale on the gray shirt kind of idea? I think that's what you're talking about. But, I mean, how did y'all kind of approach that?
You know, we just had talked to Cardale a little bit about, hey, we wanted him to be a Buckeye, but most importantly, we wanted to create some separation between him and the other guys that are here and Braxton. So just to give us a little bit more length in our recruiting process.
Was that sort of, I know his offer maybe was a little bit later, was that always sort of the plan to try and get both these guys in, or did you sort of go back and forth during the process of what you really wanted to do?
It was more of a later decision. That's what we decided. I would assume he's going to end up somewhere. I just don't know that for sure.
With what you've seen of Braxton in high school, just from the offense he ran, the kind of quarterback he is, how prepared is he to potentially come in and help this team right away? Well,
I think that's all going to be determined on how fast he adapts to what we do from an offensive standpoint and our play calling and our formation setups and all those things, which are somewhat similar to what he has done, but just being able to pick everything up will make that happen.
As you've watched him on tape, though, and maybe live, people keep saying he's quite advanced as a passer. Do you see that too? I mean, you see a guy who's pretty far along as far as the passing game goes?
Yes, he can really throw the football.
In what respect, or where does it jump out at you? What do you see?
His hand quickness. His hand quickness is exceptional. Ball comes out of his hand really fast. Not a long delivery process.
It obviously helps all these guys to be here early. Does it help a quarterback anymore as far as trying to learn everything that Braxton has extra advantage from that?
Well, I think anytime you're here from any position, it gives you an advantage, you know, to play football a little bit more. And these guys will get an extra 15 practices that other guys wouldn't get. And I think that really is a major step for a quarterback to be able to get 15 extra days of snaps. Braxton?
Anybody got any questions?
How do you like it so far, Braxton? Have you had any trouble adjusting to the college life, so to speak, or how's it been in that respect?
Well, the first week was hard to adjust to, but now I'm cool. Just getting the hang of it right now.
What are your goals for your freshman season, Braxton?
Just develop as a passer.
Braxton, what's it been like working with Terrell since you've been here?
Oh, this is Clippers, man. And he's a cool dude to hang out with too. So just gotta learn from the best.
It's a good set of signing. When you picked Ohio State, one of the reasons you came here, you wanted to get to learn under him. You talk about the opportunity you have now to spend these next couple of months and then next season as well.
We probably get into that right when the season starts, but we ain't really do too much so far, so can't really explain how that will work out.
But is that exciting though? You're going to have that opportunity.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Did it add any excitement or pressure or anything like that to you and the other quarterbacks, the fact that you guys now will be competing for these starting today behind Terrell?
It's just an opportunity to just gotta get the job done, just put in the work, and just see who wins it out.
Braxton, you're the quarterback in this class, so how would you assess just this class as a whole? What just jumps out at you? Obviously, they recruit a lot of defensive guys, too, but what just jumps out at you about this class, other than the quarterback?
We got a lot of guys, man. It's 23 so far, and this is funny, man. These guys from Florida coming up here in the winter quarter, so look at them suffer through the winter. This is funny, man.
Braxton, how well do you think, your high school, the system you ran, how much did that help prepare you for this? Do you think you are maybe more prepared than maybe some other guys coming in to step into this?
Well, yeah, my Coach Mann, he helped me out a lot of the passing, and when I came in as a freshman, coming out of middle school, that's all we worked on, was just passing and my footwork, and the run just comes along with it.
Have you spoken much with Cardale? Do you know him very well?
Nah, I really don't. That's it. Cool.